Beezer. Welcome aboard. And yes, it's survival.
Wait!
Come back here, dragon. I'm not done with you.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
You'd better run.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
All right. Let me introduce to you Jackalope. Let me get my microphone repositioned so you can hear me better. Is that a little bit better? I didn't have the mic positioned in its normal spot. Maybe that'll help a little bit.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon...
I'm just gonna pop this up a little bit more volume on the output side here. That'll help a little bit too. I know that sometimes the default settings get a little bit altered. That should help a little bit.
General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
General Tullius didn't stop the dragon when you guys were about to cut my head off. What makes you think I believe he can stop the dragon now? Alright, you told me go to Riverwood, but we shouldn't go together, so go ahead. There's this thing over here I want to do. And believe it or not, it does not involve killing those bandits that we normally kill at the beginning of this game, because this is survival mode, and they're tough enough to kick our ass. But I still want to go see the tall guy up on the hill. Yeah, my voice is a little bit softer. I noticed that output. I pumped it up in one setting. I will check another setting here real quickly. Stand by one moment. Okay, let's see here. Oh no, it says that my mic is putting out at 100%. Hey VG! Ghost! Happy to have you aboard. I am a little quieter today. I'm not sure what the output is softer for today. Might just be my voice is a little softer today. I apologize for any difficulty in hearing me. Am I that quiet that you only think you're hearing something? Because according to my sound levels, you guys should be hearing me okay. I mean, I'm not so quiet that, I mean, seriously, are you only thinking you're hearing me? Okay, yeah, I am a little bit quieter than normal physically, and my mic level does show that it's a little bit softer than normal. I'm not entirely sure why. Windows says that it's at normal 100%, and OBS says that it's about 75%, even though I've got it turned up to max. I can't tell you why it's that soft. I'll work out that problem before tomorrow. Could be a driver update is pending and something is being wonky. I did not check for driver updates this morning. I had an appointment and just left the computer to its own devices. It should not be mic placement. This is the same spot I always use.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
I don't think the Jarl ever leaves Dragon's Reach, to be honest with you, so I don't think we have to worry about the Jarl eating every deer. Just gonna go up here far enough to get the mine. There we go. The game audio is okay, just I'm a little bit quiet. Well, if the game audio is okay, I can actually turn that down just a little bit so that you can hear me better than the game. At least you'll be able to hear me over the game. How am I not hitting that? That was a stupid amount of misses up on that hill. I'm not sure why you're hearing me that far away. But turning the game down made me more audible over the game sounds, I hope. I mean, that was my goal, was to make myself more hearable. And I will check for software updates for tomorrow's stream, of course. Because that's probably what it is. It's probably a driver update that's caused a temporary glitch in Windows. I literally got home just about 10 minutes before stream started, so I had to eat something and get right to work.
Please, keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it? Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by
Not
a
an
dragon.
imperial lover, but
A dragon? That's ridiculous.
not a
You aren't
Stormcloak lover
drunk,
either.
Are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that
You
for
mean
me,
Big Ball and
I'll
Balgruuf?
be in your debt.
We've heard of him all over the world.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Jaguar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd
Don't
better
pester
get back
your
to work.
cousin.
You two make yourselves at home.
Don't mind me, I'm just
It's
ransacking.
nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh?
What can I do for you, friend?
Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun. Down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Did you really see a dragon? Ouch! Hey!
Get out of the way. There was a leak in your house. I took care of it for you.
You dirty thief!
I didn't mean to take it.
Damn Stormcloak rebel.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers. But you seem alright.
I am. I am all right. Oh, come on, Barrels. You can do better than this. And I am a thief. I mean, that's what my mission in life is. But I didn't mean to start stealing yet. Not in front of you, while you were looking and all. Algem Brus... What? I'm not even sure what that is. Dog move. Probably something I should know, but I don't know what that is. Something simple like the actual name of garlic or something. Oh, no, I am not Brazilian. I am from America. Currently residing in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
You've said that already.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Yeah, I already accidentally stole from you. It's not 8:30 yet. Are you selling stuff?
Whatever you need.
No.
Buy
You're not.
Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Okay. I know I need sneak. I'm going to need archery. So let's get those out of the way right away. Sorry, I like my cabbage soup. I think when there's food on a plate, there should be A, take, B, eat. That would make it a lot easier, you know? Alright, where's that pointy-eared son of a gun who's He's got a crush on the merchant's sister. He works here at the mill. Hi.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
All right, Faendal. Come on out for work. No, it's actually probably on my end, Patrick. I did not update my computer. I had an appointment this morning and just left my computer on its own. I got back 10 minutes before the stream, so it's probably a driver update that didn't happen. Because according to Windows, my volume is at 100%. According to OBS, I'm at about 70%. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. I'll try and speak up, but I'm also kind of soft-spoken today because I had to get up early for the appointment, so I'm not 100% myself. I'm doing the best I can for you guys. Waiting for Faendal to wake up and go to work, but I don't want to miss him because I need him to do the next couple of things. And of course, there's no knock-on door in this game. You either pick the lock or you stand outside and look like a creepy stalker. I'm on to you, chicken. I know you're watching me. I looked over at the lumber pile, but I'll look again. He might have slipped past me. He is a slippery little guy, isn't he? There he is.
Did I see you talking? Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I don't need your jokes right now, but maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. All right, then.
Yo, Camilla. Sven got some words for you.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no.
Maybe you could talk some sense. Another poem I read. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Until next time.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you...
Now we're on to something. Hey, don't you go walking away from me, elf boy.
Riverwood's agreeable enough. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way. I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Well, first I need to give you... Well, give me that. Give me those. And that. You can have one of those back. And one of those. How much gold do I have?
You leave.
Only
I'll follow.
276. We need to go sell some stuff.
The Riverwood trader, my sister Camilla. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Now I'm gonna give that to what's his name there. Pardon me. Snuck up on me. Anything worth anything in here? Thank you.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this
northeast
is your plan,
of town.
Loken?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
I'm right behind you.
No,
What do you want me to carry?
By the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Oh, you look fetching, don't you? I'll tell you what.
What do you want me to carry?
I look better without a helmet than you do.
get going then.
I look much better without a helmet than you do.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
No, we don't.
You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Cookie. It's already cookie time? Wow. Who saw me? Must be a deer near here. Or rabbits. Although I didn't think the rabbits could see you.
Never should have come here.
Okay, where are they? Normally they come charging out at you.
Someone there. I'll kill you if I have to.
I'll kill you if I had. Oh. Oh, I should get him some bracers and some shoes.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Nice hit with that arrow, huh? What's my, Oh, the warmth is only 13 on those? That's 24? I gotta take that. Even though it's worse on the armor, I gotta take the warmth. 13, 54, 27, and I don't even have anything on my hands. So I gotta take the bandit stuff here. I thought there was only 3 of them, but I thought one was always up here. We are definitely getting colder, faster. Get someplace warm, which means inside the barrow. Yeah. Am I starting to get hungry? Thank you. What happens to the archer I just killed over here? She didn't fall. Thanks, Faendal. Yes, I'm cold. That's why my health is so low. Very, very cold. The air is warm inside, though. There we go. I agree. I think that the cold is a little bit stiff. And the standing at the fire effect, you gotta be like in the fire to get warm. Hey, True, how's it going? Yeah, I think the amount that you have to eat in survival here in Skyrim is a little bit more reasonable. Seems like Fallout, you have to eat every 16 seconds.
Someone there?
I thought I waited until after he threw the lever. Apparently, I did not. He is a Khajiit. This is Jackalope. Ghost, he was going to kill himself, but then I don't get the experience for the kill. And I thought he had pulled the lever. So the single arrow that I was going to put into him would have given me damage on him before the group of arrows hit him. Hold your horses, you're not going anywhere.
Help me out of here! Don't leave for Arcade's sake. Get me down! Get me down!
I'm in no rush, why are you?
Get me down! Get down! You, over here!
Are you in that much of a hurry to die?
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
All right.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
His dumb luck. Nah, I always kill him right here. If I kill him here, I get to slowly kill the Who's-you-wats that's ahead. Draugr. Dog does play with his dinner a little bit, doesn't he? Nothing wrong with that either. I mean, everybody's got their own way.
Don't like the looks of this.
Boy, that was effective, wasn't it? See, if he runs down and wakes them all up ahead of you, they're all out here running around, causing trouble, drinking, playing loud music. You don't want that. See how much easier it is when you can take them one at a time? Yeah, a little bit of chaos is sometimes fun, but in survival, I don't want that much chaos. Especially considering I'm about to have maximum chaos with the swinging blades.
got your back. You go on ahead.
That's true. VG, I can't agree with you more on that.
We heading out? Let's get going.
Ouch. You just lay there and think about that.
Oh.
Come on, little Draugr. VG definitely knows. That's why she wanted me to join in the shenanigans. Yeah, we already passed her. Killed her on the stairs, VG. Or a dog. I was not aware that the ancient Nords were that far forward, but there you go. switch to these ancient Nord arrows. I'm fairly certain I can one-shot this Draugr. No, I didn't one-shot her. Beautiful looking sword though, isn't it? It's a shame it's not actually better than anything else. Yeah, Ghost, that's about how my life works. He'll wait until we're standing on top of the city, I'm sure. My boy Faendal taking on the restless Draugr with a dagger. I'm still waiting to come around the corner and find Mikey and VG with shotguns and just shoot me. Kitty!
Don't like the looks of this. I'm right behind you. You go on ahead. We heading out? Let's get going.
Yeah, that's Faendal. He's the elf who works at the wood mill. In Riverwood. And his entire purpose in my life is to give me safe storage for me to take the stolen tag off of items. He's mostly an okay companion. He can teach archery up to level 50.
Lead on.
And he only stays to level 30. Yeah, if once you pass level 30, he's very limited.
Wow. Would you look at that? Still here. You go on ahead.
He's very good early game, especially if you want to cheat a little bit and in the regular mode you can have him teach you archery, take the money back from him. If the archery training made you go up a level, you can level up and then rinse and repeat, because every time you go up a level, you can train 5 more levels of archery, and it's a broken system.
Heading out? Let's get going.
In case you couldn't tell, I parked Faendal here so that the Draugr would attack him first. Where you at, elf boy? Come on. I think him giving free training is fair, but I also think the mechanic for him charging for training if he's not your companion is fair. So having him charge for training and then give the money back is fair. Is that warmer than the armor I'm wearing? No. Okay, the air is already frigid here, so we need to get to Faendal's house pretty quickly. Where the hell is she? Somebody killed her? Who killed Anise? That's a new one on me. Be prepared to kill this guy.
Get away from me!
Apparently I don't need to kill him. He's just rude. He doesn't need to die. Yeah, there's also, you know, bandits can spawn there, thieves can spawn there. Lots of stuff could have spawned there. But generally, Anise is left alone. That's why I'm saying I've never seen her dead. Alright, for those of you who do want to play survival mode, this right here, safe storage. Take anything out of here you want, or anything you don't want. And now anything you put inside there is going to be safe for you to store at least for a full month in game time. But also, if you have Lydia with you or another moral character, so like what's her name from Riften, the lioness, I think is her title, the character who Miol. If you have a item with the stolen tag on it, if you put it in that chest and then ask them to empty the chest, when they give the item back to you, it no longer has a stolen tag on it. Which I'll be displaying later in this character's career. Because there's a certain crossbow that Mikey introduced me to that the only way to get it early in the game is to steal it. But if you steal it and you get arrested, which, let's face it, characters in Skyrim have a knack for getting arrested. You get your stuff taken from you a lot. We don't want our stuff taken. Hey, Hawk! You can launder stolen goods in this game. You can either... It's not fencing, though. There is a fence in this game. If you're part of the Thieves Guild, you can go to the Thieves Guild and fence stolen goods through Tanilla. You sell her the stuff, and then she sells it back to you, and the stolen tag is gone. Obviously, she makes a profit. I'm not going to do lockpicking yet. I'm going to start with light fingers. Because I'm going to go do the Thieves Guild stuff first as soon as I get Lydia. Once you have a high enough perk, you can also you're right. You can perk yourself up to anybody can fence stolen goods for you. Hawk, we already figured out it's a system error.
You're back from Bleak
The rest
Falls.
of the stream, I'm just a little bit quiet until I update my system.
You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where
Mikey.
it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
Yes. How lucky for me. How incredibly lucky for me.
It's a fine day with you around. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Ah, she wants a little of the kitty. Sorry, Faendal. She wants to scritch my itch.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us. I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother, Lucan.
Yeah, VG, if he didn't just leave it laying on the counter like this, it probably wouldn't get stolen nearly as often. I'm sure it's not going to get stolen again. No, never get stolen again.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What did you just deliver to me? I don't care about necromancers. No, there's lesser ward in here. Let's learn that. I forgot to sell him all my loot. My fat loot.
I wanted you to have this. A token of my affection. Don't mean we're engaged or nothing.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Take a look.
Well, here, you can buy some of those. I'm going to keep those things that look like they're useful to me. You only got 7 gold left.
All right, then.
I'm going to go see your twin brother up in Whiterun, I guess.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
just ran away with my arrow, you damn dog. Get back here. And you thought I was bad.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Don't you dare pull your sword on me, sissy boy. Here, butterfly. You too. And there's some wheat over here. And butterflies and wheat make healing potions. Must destroy the future generations of chickens. I made a promise once to a young girl who was entering a vault that I would not allow the chickens to reproduce. Dude, your field was full of leaks. I took care of it, though. We will do our best to stop the chicken apocalypse from happening. There is no fate but what we make.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
You also had 6 tomatoes. What are you doing hoarding tomatoes? What's my gold up to? 2100.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords
What?
for the Imperial soldiers.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Get your gift of charity.
Pride of yours and ask Yorland Great for help.
And if you need safe storage in
I work
town
for
here,
Bellathor at the general goods store.
you don't have a house,
You know
and
what's
it's
wrong with
expensive to
Skyrim
buy
these
a
days?
house,
Everyone is obsessed with that.
but right here, you can store stuff in here safely. You can put anything in here, it won't disappear, it's safe. Behind Isolde's house? Here's Bellathor's, the Witch's Cauldron, Isolde's house. There's a wood pile and a couple of barrels. And then there's a little chest.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
By the great Aorlan.
What time is it? It's too late to be fighting dragons. It is safe storage.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the...
You know what it's not too late for, though? It's not too late for telling
I'm
bards
right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
to leave women alone.
You know nothing.
Oh.
Nothing of our struggles.
Where
our
is
suffering.
the younger Battleborn?
And what of my son?
You do not need to buy a room here in Whiterun. If you say Battleborn to Battleborn,
My favorite
he'll
drink.
let you sleep in his
Listener
house.
is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thief's den. Can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
You better give me 5 seconds.
You know, when he says Greymane or Battleborn, you just say Battleborn and he'll let you sleep in his house. You just gotta find him.
He died as Stormcloak traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Wait,
He's around somewhere.
Everything all right?
Mister, could you spare a coin? I'm so hungry.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I'm so hungry.
Well, you're not letting me give you a coin, so...
You should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend it the age.
I work with my mother.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit, before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future. Farewell.
Life's hard enough. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
I'll get through his skull.
Fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
There's two ways to get through his skull.
Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If it's a late... Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Tia!
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice? Women love...
I can tell you something. Women love stroking the kitty.
Don't...
Wait a minute, that didn't come out right. Oh.
What's the matter?
Ripe fruit and fresh veg. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Now that I've helped her,
Can't wait to gut
I
one
can
of the
freely
rebels.
take all of her crap here.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going
Where
to run
is
an inn someday.
the younger Battleborn? No, I didn't want to go in
Let
there.
me know if you see anything you like.
I wanted to go into Bellathor's.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Did you not know that you could take all her stuff once you helped her out, VG?
Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
That's not the younger Battleborn. The younger Battleborn wears imperial armor. That's the guy who keeps saying, you know what's wrong with Skyrim? Okay, so he does not have a mammoth tusk.
Do come back.
Sometimes
you know
he
what's wrong
does.
with Skyrim these days?
Yeah, see, he is not a Battleborn. He is, well, he is a Battleborn, but he's not the Battleborn.
People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next.
We want the one with the Braveheart hair, not the one with the hair tied back. Yeah, if you help her out, all of the stuff at her stand loses the steel tag. He might be in his house. See... There he is.
You're not supposed to... Greymane or Battleborn. Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire.
See, now... This one's owned. There's one in here that doesn't count as owned. This one. Now I don't have to pay for a room here in town. But you can only go in through the back door. Small price to pay.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Shut up, you.
What am I saying? Of course you don't.
I'm up there all the time stealing stuff. What are you talking about?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Buy is a very general term for what I'm looking for. Acquire is a better term.
I don't claim to be the best. Have you met my father? He's a Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. That's a decent weapon you've made there. I helped my father. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. You think... Yes? This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. All right, then. Need something? Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I'll take my leave then.
Would you stop standing in the way, Fandel?
Got some good pieces out with. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
You should.
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that armor. Man's steel is legend. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
You're implying that I'm
check
going
inside
to
the shop if you need
work
anything.
the Skyforge one day.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
More often than you.
What am I saying? Of course you don't.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
You should be. Kitty's got claws.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
No thanks.
Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
She sounds like she needs a beatdown, and Bethesda made sure I can't give it to her. I'm really irritated by that. I mean, that's like stress-inducing beatdown material. Ha 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 ha. Should be able to sharpen my claws right here on the edge of the stairwell.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. The hard work.
Yeah. I said Battleborn to Battleborn. That meant that I'm a good friend to him. Meanwhile, I'm picking every flower in Whiterun. I guess we're going to find out if any of these regrow. I don't think they do. I think the bug is still in place. Hey, Lunar! Welcome aboard! Basically 5, so 14 hours is 7 a.m., 8 a.m. 8 a.m.'s good dragon killing time. Oh, look at that. I woke up in the Cloud District. No sign of, Mr. Do you ever make it to the Cloud District?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
What then? Do the elves take oaths? Your businesses?
Looks like it's a little chilly out this morning. Nazim, that's his name. Thank you. The last thing I need is to get high on catnip and skooma.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this then?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
Who said anything about criminal?
It's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, What exactly happened at Helgen?
Creator, character, whatever.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter
Dog's right.
related to
It's
these
autocorrect.
dragons and rumors of dragons.
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
What would you have me do, Hrothgar?
Disrespect the law and
Your
you
brother is the
disrespect
Jarl.
me.
You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes. Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you. Lead me out of your
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon.
Take care, King.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
I didn't know that either. When will I dream?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Alright. He gave me leather armor. Which is not an up for me.
Still here.
Might be an up for him.
What do you want me to carry?
It's only 26. Yeah, let's put him in leather armor. Keep carrying the other armor you're in.
Let's get going then.
I don't want to carry it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
Dragon
I'd take
things.
this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon
do you think the
decides
dragon
to attack
was doing?
Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my
Let's
meat
go.
rare.
I do too, kid.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What?
Absurd that you can't cook good
attacking
sweet
the
rolls
watchtower?
in the skeever hole of a city.
It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good
Hasn't
work,
that
son.
child lived in
We'll
this
take it
city
from here.
her whole life?
Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Okay, hide bracers 13. Well, they're the same warmth, same armor, but increase my one-handed wielding. So if I have to fight one-handed, there you go. Better put on my hide helmet.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
She's the very soul of caution. I know that because she said so.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I'm sort of doing that right now. Boy, you're a motley crew.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
Yeah, now we're in
How can
for
we
it.
fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before or expected to face one in battle. We are
I have.
bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families.
Me?
Could you
I
call
have.
yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this
I'm
thing
not a
alone?
Nord.
We're so dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here.
I think you are
Think of
dead.
it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right.
I hope I have enough arrows.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl.
You guys are kind of slow, so I'll meet you there. Alright, dog's not doing any dragon slaying ditties today. Not a one. I don't care who's singing, he is
no
not
signs
doing
of
it.
any dragon right now. But it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around some... Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what was the deal.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Well, well. A maggot to squash beneath my boot.
Did you just call a dragon a maggot?
Die, dragon!
Keep firing!
Stay under cover.
Where did that guard land? He might have arrows.
You'll die this day, dragon.
That's it! We'll bring that bastard down!
Is someone there? There you are.
Dragon!
You'll die this day, dragon! I'll see you in pieces.
Whoa! Whoa! No Bernie the kitty! No Bernie the kitty! Akin! Get...
Damn good shooting, boys.
Ooh, fur boots. That's better armor and replaces my fur shoes. Actually, it's worse armor, but it's the same warmth. Oh, and drop those.
Everybody, get back!
I want you all in one line, so I can shout at you all.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't the North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
VG, what time does your stream start? $7 p.m. So I got some time. I'm going to do the first make sure
Still
I haven't
here.
given him anything I don't want
What do you
him
want me
to
to
have.
carry?
He's got everything I'm happy with him keeping.
I'll head back home if you need me.
I'm gonna go get Lydia and get my first trip to Solitude out of the way. Pardon me. Oh, that snuck up on me too. Greybeards must have given me a sneeze.
By Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
I didn't just kill a dragon. I took his soul. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
I didn't ask.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Now, walk among the stars! What you were once
Yes, yes, yes.
There's been talk amongst the gods that you are dragonborn.
I am.
But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
No. Learn about impossibilities, my friend. Tickle that bell, you'll get notified when I go live.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a theme.
But my question is, am I going to be chosen
if you really
by
are
Blake,
Dragonborn, they
Shelton,
can teach you how to use
or
your
Christina?
Gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenucci.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Could you give me a battalion of troops to get me up
I
there?
envy you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before.
Apparently they noticed something.
No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title, Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored
Right,
to
'cause
have
I'm-
you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
I look like
Back
so
to
much
business,
more of the
Prentice.
people in this city.
Still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
There's so many Khajiit running around. I'm hungry.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane?
That'll work.
Lead on.
Yes, Lydia. All right, Mikey.
And there it is, friends. The ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man. Ascended from light.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I did not know that.
You look tired.
Changer of
friend.
litter
The
trays.
Bannered Mare
Yes.
states for it.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
What time of day is it? It is time to go to sleep.
Come to chat with an old woman? Hmm?
No, I was walking
You look
past.
good for the day.
If I was coming to chat, I would have stopped and said, hey. This is the Battleborn back door, right? Lydia's like, how do you just walk into their house? Hey, why are you getting into their bed? Just special that way, Lydia. Just special. I'm peckish. Unfortunately, I don't have any peckish food.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll
That's
pay good
nice.
money for information.
I don't care.
We will find her eventually. Hmm?
If you need potion,
Need a ride? I
Yes.
can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet?
Can you wait till I actually get up into the back of the carriage? I mean, jeez. Well, that makes sense. It would suck to give you a first level quest reward if you're 30th level. Damn it, I took the deer. Didn't I? Yes. Is there any ale? I can buy ale almost anywhere, but...
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Robbie.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with
You
it!
betrayed us!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king.
Traitor!
Bet she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Just because you like the king doesn't mean that he gets to change the rules of the fair combat. If he's challenged and loses, he lost.
I go to Sovngarde.
You look like you could do with a ripe apple, or a tomato, cabbage, or leek. Some gate guard you were!
Yelling at him after he's dead doesn't help at all. Lydia, you're gonna have to carry some stuff.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane?
What am I carrying that's so heavy? Oh. Did I pass a free health potion? for the heavy stuff. The things I have lots of.
You lead, I'll follow.
I know, VG. Now, ironically, it's not wrong to pick this lock, but it's stealing to take anything from it. Where is...
Hello and welcome, my friend.
Hi.
How may I help you on this fine day?
Where is your staircase? There it is.
If you're looking for any archery or fletching supplies, you should see Fiata. I'm just the apprentice.
Hi. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. That's not useful without something to shoot out of it.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of
That
warfare.
was really freaky. Stay out of the pillar, dude.
Your typical solitude. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
$8 each. 17 each. 8 each. $3 each. That's better. 3 each. I'll take all those if I can afford them. I should be able to afford them with 3,000 gold.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Until I can make my own, yes you will.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Rothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeeter.
Good night, dog.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet?
God, give me enough time to make it to the back of the carriage before you ask me, alright?
Okay.
Tired and hungry. Now I'm not hungry.
Need something?
No, if I needed something, I'd walk up and say, hey, can you help me out here? And then I'd likely club you over the back of the head when you turn to help me. Because I'm a thief. And it's what I do.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan... Amen.
There's a rift here in Skyrim, and can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
Now then, we have to go down to Riverwood. Because I have ill-gotten goods.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since you've had a good night.
And I cannot have ill-gotten goods. That would be bad. Very, very bad. It's a shame there's no carriage to Riverwood. I mean, I know it's not far. You would think that there'd be some kind of transport local. Don't worry, I fixed the leak in your field. Her field was full of leaks, but I took care of it. Boy, you're an idiot. Have fun getting eaten by the giants. Hello, dear.
Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else? I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, give me a break. Yeah, you can have those. Because now... Not stolen!
Let's get going then.
I'm not killing the cow.
Instant frostbite spider. Fraudnar, nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much.
Helps if I hit. Casper! Welcome aboard, my friend. Why is my stamina going down? I'm peckish.
I was born and raised in Skyrim, but the Nords treat us like dirt.
Good for you. Keep pecking away at it. I was not born and raised in Skyrim. As a matter of fact, we were slaughtered on our way here, and I'm the only survivor. Go and use Arcadia's alchemy table. Actually, go up and ask Farengar a question and get him to give me the quest to bring something to Arcadia so I can take ingredients from her. The nice thing about doing the little side quests that give you free access to stuff is it gives you the free access to stuff.
What do you need? You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to learn
Mister, could you spare a coin?
I was going to give you a coin, but it wouldn't let me do anything. So sorry.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia. Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store.
I am
Sleaze.
going to make some
He has good stuff.
VG.
Come to... It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them
Mara
for one of her
Temple?
potions.
Oh,
Would you
the
be so kind as to
one in
deliver the
Riften.
frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
You
know,
really
if
need
you've
to
got
be
the aptitude,
slapped.
you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yeah, I was looking in the chest to see if there was one there, and I'm gonna look at the next one.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let... You look rather pale. Could... Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. What do you need, my friend? I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Is it blue butterfly wing or just butterfly wing?
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Yeah, I can get a mammoth tusk at that mine if I don't get it at the kitty chest. I'm only going to do the Markarth and Solitude chests right now because that's where I can get the carts to and from. Being survival mode, I have to travel either being by carriage or on foot. Or by a horse.
If there's anything I can help you with,
Are the
you
health
have but to
potions...
ask.
Butterfly, not blue butterfly. Thank you.
That's a fine potion you've put together. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and
Oh,
potions on my
yeah, I
shelves.
forgot about the boat.
Browse to your heart's content.
I forgot about the boat. So technically, you can get a way out of there.
I sell cures for all it, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Oh yeah, I don't want to stay there long at all.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
As a matter of fact, I might go up there right now and do that.
Of course you will. What do you need?
I'm gonna try and hit those chests and then log out. I'll do Solitude, then I'll do Dawnstar, then I'll take the boat to Solitude and sleep at the inn, and then I'll take the cart from Solitude to Markarth, and then from Markarth I'll come back here. And that's where we'll leave it tonight. And then when we come back next week, we'll start off by getting the carriage to Riften to start our journey with the Thieves Guild.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
But yeah, I definitely want to do some Elsewhere fondue. Especially because my kitty is going to eventually have the bound bow.
Can't sleep well no matter how much you drink.
Did you really just run up to me to say that?
Divine sake, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
I really... The reason I haven't done Soulstime in any of my past playthroughs is because I want to do everything in the regular game before I do. another chest with no mammoth tusk. It's this little rowboat over here, right?
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that off in such power?
Looking to hire a boat? Where are you headed? Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Oh, I don't blame you. When something bugs out, you don't want to redo it, but it's tough because if you don't do it, you regret it. I know how you're feeling about it. I'm tired. I'm gonna have to go to the Winking Skeever. The Black Book at the mine at Raven Rock has a perk you can get. Oh, that's something worthwhile. That might be worth going to Solstheim early in the game. VG had a companion issue early in her
Gods,
stream.
it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked White Rock. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
That's true, Ghost. If you park them somewhere and don't hit them with an attack, it doesn't kill them. No one in this game has ever died from an attack that didn't hit them.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
You parked her in Sovngarde. What more could a Nord ask for?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Hello. Alright. Hungry, but well slept, at least. Now well fed.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum be taught, like any skill?
Oh, the first thing the Dragonborn does is ignore the Greybeards and run around the countryside stealing shit. Then he runs to Riften to join Thieves Guild. Alright, I missed the chest. It's like right in here. Right in here. Come on, where are you, chest? There it is. Come on. Lydia, you're making this more difficult than it needs to be. Lydia. I wanted to make sure I didn't pass up a mammoth tusk. Yeah, that's about the way it works for me. Alright, Markarth and then home.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the Hold capital. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Oh, really? You don't? Why don't you believe a word of that? Is it because of all the dwarven ruins around the place? Because I tend to believe... I'm gonna need to cook. Yeah, I do tend to believe,
Oh, what is this? A visitor to our farm? Oh, do stay for a while, dear.
that sounds awfully creepy. No, I can't stay. You don't even have any good crops. I mean, potatoes are everywhere. You know that, right? Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Hey! That's enough of that. There's Tusk. More moon sugar. Isn't that handy? That's the backpack I wanted.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Well, at least she put it on. Not that it's going to change her any, her carry capacity or anything. But do I get lost on my way up a hill? All right.
City of Mark, where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up.
I'm hungry. More soup. I'm tired. What time is it? 6:45 a.m.
Good morning.
Everything's all right?
Huh?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Nobody asked you.
Tired of wedding stew. Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Once I've made enough... Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Aorlan, Greymane himself.
Farewell.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks.
This is
and
an
warm
ode to
beds.
Skyrim's staunch
If it's work you
protectors.
need, how about shopping up some wood? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
To our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Need anything else? Just let me know.
We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own.
Sadia, wake up
With blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
You want a drink?
No.
Now please, no more questions.
Skyrim, and we fight all our
You
lives.
asked me one.
Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
I swear, some people. You walk up to somebody and ask them a question. They say no, and you say, oh, okay, no more questions. Is she carrying the rest of my food items?
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Quit complaining. Who has all my food items? Did I use them all? Well,
Let's get going then.
let's go cook.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Freeze home.
Then we can
Come
sell.
on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mum.
Okay. I can do 7 of those. I need more salt.
You want a drink? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
No salt.
Now please, no more questions.
I didn't ask you,
Ragnar
Annie.
the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. When the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar.
If you need more food or drink, speak to
Maiden
Hulda.
Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
If
This
it's
is an
work you're
ode to
looking for,
Skyrim's staunch
Hulda's the
protectors,
one to talk to.
the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone.
Yeah, I see
The
that,
age of
VG.
aggression
It's,
is just about done.
I thought I hadn't yet, but
We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore blood and our steel we will take.
My remittance and pay your bills, and you'll always be welcome.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing.
well now.
We're the children of
This is an
Skyrim,
excellent
and we
spot.
fight all our lives.
Yes.
Sovngarde beckons. Every one of us dies.
To call it a stream. I will see everybody over at VG's stream in half an hour. I want to thank everybody for coming out today, this afternoon, for the first Adventures of Jackalope survival stream. I hope you'll all join us again next week as we continue the fun in the Skyrim survival as Jackalope makes his way to Riften to join the Thieves Guild. Until then, tomorrow we'll be returning to Skyrim with Storbjorn as he takes on the main quest line in the non-survival playthrough. We're going to finish the non-survival playthrough, and then Jackalope will be played 2 days a week. So until then, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody's doing well. I'm Rob, and you've been Gaming with RP.